again, man. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you feel a lot with your boy Stories with V. At this time of y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, body slam that subscribe button, man. Hit the hype button to get this into the top 100 hype videos. Take a ride with me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. What's up, we back at him again. As y'all can see, man, we in the headquarters right now, man. Shout out to V Media as well as V Crime Storytime. So today, these stories is about people that tell lies, man, and how I learned at a very young age not to lie to people because you never exactly know what's dependent on it. So now, let's take it over to jail for instance. So we got my little man Trey, right? So now Trey, well-known street figure. I'm talking about he a good man to his hood. Now, y'all, let me break it down to what I mean when I say well-known street figure. You got some dudes that might be superstars around their way, but the rest of the city can't stand them. You might got some dudes that the city love them, but their own neighborhood can't stand them. You got some dudes that's just dangerous, they thoroughbreds, they head tappers. That of course is going to be everybody don't like them because the people that you dropping a hammer on, of course, they don't want nothing to do with you. But you got this false sense of reality because you got people that are afraid of you, that want to befriend you. Then they want to stay out your way because they never want to fall on your bad list. So it's like night and day, man. It's just a lot that goes on when I talk about street figures, good and bad. So now Trey here, outstanding member, one of them guys that his neighborhood love him. So boom, he over to jail though. You know, he messing around with the 3, he messing around with the K2, he messing around with the hooch, he doing everything back there. He booked for a hammer charge, so he got a 7-year bit that he trying to walk down. So, of course, his mental might not be the best. He might not be in a state of mind every day, but you got to also realize, man, people don't want to send you money over to jail. My rule is, man, if you're not working out and reading, I'm not sending you money just to have you over there getting busted. No, I send you money for food, to clothe yourself, to educate yourself and get better. But me just sending you money over to jail for you to get loaded, no, I'm not doing that. But I'm honest with that. I don't lie to my friends. If I don't got the money, I'm going to tell you, bro, I ain't got the money. We got rent coming up, whatever the case may be, because you got to realize when you got homeboys that's incarcerated, they tend to forget that real life still goes on, meaning you might got a child, you got a wife, you got bills that you got to pay, you got a job that you got to attend to. So everything not going to be on the up and up now, especially if you're a street dude, because it depends on how your flow is. Your phone might not be banging this week, this month, this day. Now you get a phone call, you ain't got money, all you got is your re-up. So now that puts you in between a rock and a hard place. Do you re-up and say forget the men? Do you send the money and say forget the re-up, which is going to lead to you not being able to provide for your daughter that's out here, you not being able to go put gas in the car for you to go hit that other sale that you got to go hit to? It's so many components. It's night and day, like I tell y'all. So now Trey over to jail for real. He coolin'. He call uptown. He call uptown the Lord. Let's call him LJ. So now he call uptown to LJ. LJ is a dude that ain't an outstanding member around the way, but he one of them dudes that want to be down. So let's say it like this. Trey call uptown to somebody. So now when he call uptown to somebody, he on the phone talking. Everybody on the block, they start spinning the phone around because Trey like, man, who outside? Oh, all right, everybody out there, man, spin the phone around because he's trying to see, can I get $20 from everybody on the block? So boom, he send the phone around, phone get to LJ. LJ just trying to be down and show like, no, I really know, bro, like, this is the psychology behind stuff, right? Dudes feel like they earn stripes when they talk to people that's incarcerated and they have a deeper conversation like, no, that's really my man. Like, no, bro from up the block, but that's really, bro, you remember we did this, we did that. So if you have a longer conversation, then if I got the phone and talk to him for 6 seconds and then I give you the phone, you talk to him for 2 minutes, in your mind, you closer to him than me. I might have just got straight to the point. What was going on, boy? You all right? Yeah, listen, I got 20. I'm ready to put it in the pot. Love you, boy. Keep your head up already. You know what it is. Boom. And I'm going to swing the phone. You want to be fake boo-loving on the phone, man to man, like you geeking. He was one of them type dudes. So, man, LJ like, boy, if you ever need me, bro, I got you. You know, man, I really love you, boy. You my heart. Can't wait till you come back uptown. Yo, take my number. So, now, he don't know. Trey over the jail getting busted. And you got that convict mentality. Oh, yeah, we got one. Not on the tip like I got one. I'm dictating and finessing my homeboy, but I got one on the tip to where it's though, all right, I'm really, you got to get it while they're getting good. Like, man, when you book and somebody kind-hearted and they sending it to you, you got to get it while they're getting good. Don't weigh it out. But instead of asking for 20, look, man, you know, so I ain't got to keep calling back. You trying to send me a 60 piece, man, send me a little 100 so I can make it stretch. You gotta capitalize off of not people's vulnerability, but they kind-hearted. It's the fact that they willing to do for you while you in a struggle. So boom. Now he get to talking to LJ. LJ, Boo Love, and D riding for real. So boom. They ends up exchanging numbers. So now Trey probably get like $200 from everybody on the block. So now he good over the jail until, you know, he run out of his product, whatever the case may be. So boom, let's just say like 30 days later, he run out or he try and go again. Instead of him calling, he called a dude that he called the first time that put everybody on the phone, but he ain't answer the phone. He was running around. He already knew what time it was. So now he like, oh shit, well, LJ gave me his number. Let me call him. He jumped on the phone. He called LJ. Man, boy, I need you to do something for me. Bit. Now, he tell LJ, I need it for a food package real quick. I'm trying to get a food bag, man. You know, send me something, boy. I'm hungry. We on lockup, something, man. I'm trying. I ain't ate nothing good in like 2-3 days, boy. I'm trying to put a hookup together. I ain't got nothing to, you know, go in. So what I mean by go in is, let's say me and y'all already do a hookup for real. You got the noodles, I got the summer sausages, he got the onions, he got the sauce, he got the tortillas, he got the chips, he got the wraps, he got the honey. Like, everybody gonna contribute. Now you got niggas that's petty with it. No, I only want straight mackerel. I only want mackerel, summer sausages, steak fish, big chicken. Like, they only want certain stuff, chicken breast. Then you got dudes that's out to struggle, man. Listen, whatever you bring to the table, just try to bring a noodle and a meat, yo. If you can do that, you gonna be good. You might got a noodle and a sardine. Like, it just be a lot. So now he tell him it's for a food pack. Whole time he say, all right, I'ma send it. Now Trey line, he ready to buy some 3 from a nigga. And the nigga that's selling it to him over the jail, Trey tell him, all right, boy, I got. As soon as LJ say, yeah, he gonna send it, he said, you sure, bro? Cause I'm ready to tell him right now. LJ, he's such a tenderoni in a duck. Instead of him telling him I ain't got it right now, he go ahead and say, I'ma send it. Now, in his mind, he thinking he's sending it for some food, even though he don't got no plans on sending it from the beginning. Now, Trey, of course, is lying. He over the jail trying to get busted. He done told the nigga, you know, listen, I want to get a half a strip, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to get a strip. The nigga ends up giving him the piece. He go jump on the phone under the pretenses of, man, I mean, you say you going to give me the money. You're a man. I only can take you at your word. And if you don't, you already know the consequences and repercussions that's going to come with you not standing on that word. So boom, he called, LJ say he gonna send it, but in his mind, he like, man, I ain't got the money, but I just ain't gonna answer the phone. Ain't nothing gonna happen. He gonna be all right. He know how it is. Not understanding it's a word within a word when you still behind that wall. Niggas still gotta take care of their family, make their little moves. So I can't afford to give you something and you don't pay me back, because now these other niggas that I'm doing business with, if they see that once the shark smell blood, you know they all gonna swarm. Once a wolf see that you really a sheep playing amongst us, they gonna show their teeth even harder. So now, whole time, you know, he do that. Long story short, he get the strip. Come the next day, the nigga like, man, what's up? You ain't send the cash yet. He like, no, my people's dead send it. The nigga like, man, you ain't send that motherfucking cash yet. Yo, stop playing. So now, the niggas on the street don't know Trey over the jail playing dope fan games. Like, this not the first time a nigga he done told somebody he was gonna send some money. He ain't send it, but he handpicking the niggas that he doing it with, the way as though it's like, man, they ain't gonna buck about that shit for real. They just gonna have to eat that. But the dude that he dealing with right now, he not going for that. He not on no, where the fuck is my money at? So now they have a little argument for real. The nigga end up beating him because he don't get the money. And Trey had already jumped on the phone and he was calling LJ like 3-4 times. Of course, LJ not answering the phone now. He calling the other nigga on the block. He like, you know, he busy. He don't got time. And the other nigga that he was calling, he was a real street nigga. Like, man, I ain't really answer the phone if I ain't got the money, because I know he only calling for money. If it was him being okay, he would have had his sister call me, because I already know he got some money. But, you know, whatever the case may be, he ain't answer the phone. So now Trey end up getting beat. They ends up hitting him like 3-4 times, because the strips, that ain't nothing to play with, because the scale of the money, like, they come in 50s, 100s, 150, 200 counts. So it's like, man, nigga ain't ready to just let you play with a nigga $100. Like, no, I can't do that back here when we in a maximum spot. Like, no, niggas ain't even going for that. So now they ends up doing that to Trey. Trey ends up getting a colostomy bag, because one of them hit him in like a main artery right here, whatever the fuck you call this. So boom, word get back uptown. When he finally do talk to the one nigga that don't be answering the phone just because he be shaking and moving, he tell niggas uptown, man, when y'all see LJ, man, fuck yo up, because that bitch ass That suck ass nigga lied to me. He said he was gonna send the money. He ain't send that shit. Whole time, man, the bitch ass nigga get into it. I was ready to hit him first, but by the time Trey went back to the cell to grab his demonstration, the niggas had already ran in there and flushed him out. So he ended up with a colostomy bag all over U-line. So now when niggas see LJ, they beat the dug shit out of him, put the joint all on him. But that got you an ass whipping that you really ain't had to get. If you would have just been a man and not lied, then Trey, I mean, that's kind of hard to navigate because, I mean, you should have made sure the nigga got the money first. But I understand why you took a nigga at his word, but you being a convict, you supposed to already know you cannot take a nigga on their word unless it's somebody you genuinely know gonna hold it down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But this is why I learned not to lie to people, man, and to just keep it 100, bro, because you'll have somebody's life or goddamn safety in your hand all over a word, and your word is all you got. I don't care how much motherfucker try to downplay it and swivel around it and slick talk, your word is all you got, man. So you got to be careful who and what you give your word to because you never know what's dependent on it. So with that being said, let's let the story number 2. So now, story number 2, man, we got the little dude. He's shaking and moving in the streets, but he not a turkey, but he's a shitball. So now what a shitball is, he one of them dudes that just can't get it. He can't get it together. He can't find his flow. He cannot stay afloat to save his motherfucking life. So now he dealing with it. He got his girlfriend for real. He dealing with her, and they got a daughter together. So boom, during the day she a nurse, so she's working during the day. He be having the car and shit. So now while he got her car while she at work, he running around with his homeboys that he's trying to impress. So they committing robberies, but they don't have a car and they not trying to use a stolen car, which was crazy. So they convinced him, man, we might as well use your baby mother car during the day. Whole time at night, we can just duck off and, you know, play with our profit. Whatever robberies we hit during the day, come nighttime, we can count the money up, have fun, you know, we can just lay low because we didn't already did all our dirt during the day, which was also a backward step because you would want to rob people at night, not during the day. But then again, you gotta think that's the best time because a nigga looking at it like, man, ain't nobody gonna rob us broad day, so they lackadaisical, they not on point. Bum. Long story short, they start knocking niggas off, they start jacking niggas in the baby mother car. Most niggas ride around their baby mother car. Gotta be careful, ladies, make sure you understand what the fuck going on. So boom, whole time they jacking niggas, they laying shit down, but it's petty money. It ain't enough money to where as though he could buy a car, buy another spot, nothing like that. It's just get high money, play around money, go down the strip money. So boom. Whole time they doing that, they ends up robbing the wrong nigga though. And they don't know this, but the streets done already put out the PBA, man. Be on the lookout for this motherfucking car right here. Let's say she had like a silver Sonata. So everybody saying, man, anytime you see the silver Sonata, man, flip that bitch because they on some cutthroat shit. They on some robbing nigga shit. So now, whole time one night, baby mother come home, they both chilling in the house. She like, I'm ready to run and grab something to eat from the Chinese spot. You want something? He said, yeah. So boom, she jump in the car. She go grab the food from the Chinese spot, which is not near no enemy territory or nothing like that. But on the way there, she decide, fuck, I don't really want Chinese. I'm going to grab that for him and the daughter. Then I'm going to stop by Popeyes and grab me some chicken. Whole time the Popeyes is in the enemy territory, but not to her because she don't know. She in the blind about everything. Now, of course, as a man and a street nigga, you ain't gonna put your broad in your business on what you got going on, but you kind of need to in that territory because when it gets serious, everybody gotta know what's going on and all this, and don't ride down that block in this car because I done plucked on these niggas, whatever the case may be. So boom, she in the green, she don't know what the fuck going on. She's ready to pull in to the drive-thru with the Popeyes, but before she bang into the entrance, she see it's a lot going on, so she just ready to buck a U-turn and then come back, you know, once everything clear up right there because it was hella cars crowding the entrance. Boom. Niggas that's from the projects that's next to the Popeyes, they spot the car, so they already on point. Now, when she bucked the U-turn, instead of going into the Popeyes to the nigga that's on the block, in the car, they knocking at like the Popeyes and buck a U, they on point like, man, that car on some bacon shit, man, who the fuck is that right there? But they start to remember, oh shit, that's that motherfucker Sonata, man. If that motherfucker spin around, flip that bitch. Whole time, her just, you know, not having nothing to do with nothing. She just bucking a U-turn to give space to be able to pull into the Popeyes. As she buck a U-turn, niggas start wearing the car out. Bang, 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 bang. I'm talking about 2-3 young niggas right there pounding that bitch. Bang, 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 bang. Whole time, of course, car stop right there. The car ends up drifting off onto like the little little meter rail shit, whatever the fuck that shit called. Young niggas run back into the projects, they get back out of there. It's a active block where the Popeyes is, so it's police parked all the way at the top of the block and all the way at the bottom of the block. But it's a spot, it's a shot spotter right there too. So within fucking 3 to 5 minutes, time out, ambulance, everybody pull up, they find her in the car, whatever the case may be. They go ahead and rush her down. They work on her for a little bit. She don't pull through, but the boyfriend get the call. You know, they went through her phone, whatever the case may be. They ends up alerting and letting the motherfucking boyfriend know what the fuck going on. He rushed down there, and in his heart, he already know why this happened, because now the detectives is asking her, do you know why this would happen? Do you know anybody she had a problem with? Are you at war with anybody, whatever the case may be? Of course, he telling them, nah, man, get the fuck out of my face, bitch, I don't know nothing about nothing. But he already know what time it is. But at this point, it's like, who the fuck could it have came from? Because we done did so much to so many motherfuckers. Anybody could have did that shit. So now, of course, she ends up passing away. He got to handle the burial and all that shit. He do, but it ended up wearing him out mentally and physically. He started, to get high. The baby had to end up going with the baby mother mom, which was the grandmother. So, that shit kind of wore him out. 2-3 years later, he was one of them dudes that you would see outside of the gas station. As sad as it is to say, and it hurt my heart, but that shit really broke shorty down, man. And this is why I tell y'all, don't get involved in the game. 1 and 2, don't lie. Or more so in that situation, man, put your people on point when you never understand or know that their livelihood is in jeopardy, man. But this is why I tell y'all, don't get involved in the streets. Stay out the way. Do it the right way. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you forever like with your boy stories with me. At this time, one more time for me, more. Like, share, comment, smash the subscribe, smash the hype, drop some comment, let us know where y'all from. We're 100-some odd people away, man, from 10,000 subscribers, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. V Media, V Crime, let's go.